He has made the Statue of Liberty disappear, walked through the Great Wall of China, and has always made the impossible somehow seem possible. You know and love this household name. Please welcome to DBL the legendary magician, David Copperfield.
Yes.
We are so ecstatic to have you here. We also have your incredible book. But David, if a magician never reveals his secrets, I gotta know, how did you yourself learn magic, especially because before the internet, I mean, now you can just Google a trick, you can YouTube it. There was none of that ever existed. So what did you do?
Well, I started as a ventriloquist, as your producer Bert DeBrown knows, by idolizing a guy named Paul Winchell, who was our mutual hero. And I really was bad as a ventriloquist, so I started doing magic. And I found a shop that I recreated here called Tannen's in New York.
Wow.
And I went to the shop that I've kind of recreated in this location here, and fell in love. This is a place where you come and you see Orson Welles working on magic, and Johnny Carson working on magic, or J.J. Abrams. In fact, he has a whole TED talk about the mystery box and going to this exact store as a kid and how it informed his storytelling and Star Wars and all that. It all began with the passion for this amazing art that magic is.
And how old were you at the time?
I was about 8 years old, but I was, I was bad at everything else, including ventriloquism, but magic I was good at.
David, your aura, just like the way you talk, is very I feel like you're doing something on me right now. I don't even know, it's just like your aura.
Captivating.
It's wonderful. All right, so you've got your
Thank
own
you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
And he hasn't aged.
I know.
What is
something
happening?
that you're just standing there and I'm drawn in. Like the way, I got to work on that, my presence.
And what skincare cream is he using?
I don't know.
Ask.
He's got a lot of secrets.
Okay.
So speaking of secrets, you got your own secret museum, which isn't public, but like you mentioned, our EP, Bert, has been there. Will it ever be open to the public, David?
I can't do tours for the public in this museum because there's so many secrets involved that we wrote this book. And this book is right there, is an amazing book that gives people a personal tour of the museum.
I love the idea that you're just curating how to share it, because that space is so sacred. It's like you have to protect that energy. People bring in a lot of energy. You got to keep that protected. So you said magic was the way of communicating and being accepted. Would you consider yourself to be an introvert?
I think all of us are looking for a way to express ourselves. We all have that need to feel special and to communicate. Magic was my way. Magic was the thing that in school when the baseball wasn't that great. That wasn't horrible. Wasn't that great. The soccer not that great. But I did magic, and kids said, oh, "Okay, you're pretty cool." So it was a motivation for me to keep going. And we all find our paths. Sometimes it's sports for some people, but like all you really beautiful people on the panel there, handsome and beautiful people, you found a way of communicating, right? That's why Bert DeBrown, has you working there, right? Because you're able to communicate your aura. Magic was my way.
You've been performing for 50 years, and you do 15 shows a week. I really thought when I read that you were going to say a year. 15 a week. So you've clearly reached success beyond anybody's imagination. So why are you still doing this? Why are you on our show right now? Now that I'm happy you are. I just don't know. I would be on my private island saying, miss me with all your calls. But he's here. So why are you still doing this?
I like it.
That's awesome. It's simple. Yeah.
I enjoy what I do. I'm very lucky, What
were you most excited to show your readers about your very secretive world?
It's an amazing amount of lives and stories. All of these ladies and gentlemen who perform magic have amazing stories that you can really relate to.
David, we know you're a busy guy. Is there anything you could show us before we let you go?
A little magic?
Free show.
Yes, I'm going to blow your mind.
All right.
I'm going to blow your mind right now. This blows my mind because when I was a kid, I couldn't afford this. This is something I could not afford, and it comes from a magic shop like this. Empty tube, and a little tray here. Put this like this. I need that little flower there. Nice. We have a natural, normal flower. Oh my God.
Oh, is that for me?
It is for you. You have to share.
David, thank you so much. It was such an honor to have you on DBL.
I cannot wait to get
share
this.
your passion for the power of magic. You can pick up a copy of David's new book, David Copperfield's History of Magic. You can get them wherever books are sold. Thank you so much, David.
Thank
have
you,
a great
David.
day. We'll be right back.